Hey Scorpio! Is my lipstick spreading out on my face? I hope not. My name's Christina. I'm a Swedish Australian working as a what do I work as? A medium, psychic, healer and artist. And I live in southern Sweden for the moment. This company is called the Swedish Dharma Tarot. So I have picked out I haven't picked them out. I have shuffled 3 oracle decks before I started filming, letting 1 or up to 3 cards pop out spontaneously because they're the important ones. The first oracle deck, it's this one, Angel Tarot, 4 in water. This one's called Goddess Guidance Oracle card, and you got Athena, Inner Wisdom. Last but not least, we have the yogic path and the deity Dhumavati. And in the pre-shuffle for the tarot deck that I work with, the Goddess Tarot, these 3 cards fell out. First work came up next to the sun. The sun is absolutely the symbol for Leo, but it's also the symbol for children or an artist, a card for artists, and you're not going anywhere. So I don't know if you're considering maybe changing jobs or something like that. We'll see what's going to come up in the reading, and I hope that the other cards will relate to it. That resonate with it is probably the better word. Deep in thought of what's to come here. Please like, subscribe, share, press the bell, do all of that for me, please, so that I can get my community going. It's moving very slowly, but it is moving, but very slowly. And of course, you can have a personal reading with me. Send me a mail. Now let's see here. What do we have? We do have a Scorpio. We have a Queen of Cups in reverse. Too much emotions. Emotions are pouring out everywhere. I think also you might have a husband in the process of sobering up. He's not quite there yet, but he's in the process, and I think that's taking a lot of your energy too, of course. Yes. So neither of you are really yourselves at the moment. We'll see how you're going to go, though. Because at the moment there's a lot of heavy energy around you both, which is not surprising. When we abuse substances of different forms, we create so much. Geggamoja is a very good Swedish word, but it's another word of saying shit. We create it just by indulging in these chemicals, and yeah. We all know what that means because we've all overindulged at some time, even if it was just one time during our teens, something went wrong. But we all know and understand what alcohol in particular, but even other drugs can do to us. So things are clearing up for you, for both of you. I think you have 2 daughters. Yeah? You have 2 daughters. And of course, this is a pressure on them too, even if it's more pressure when the abuse is active. But I feel like there's no communication either. The whole family is in such a big process of transformation. But it's for the better. So this is all about handling the sobriety of the husband, of the father, the husband in fire. And how's it going to go? Well, I think it's going to work out very well. I think, justice came up on top of him. And I think it has to do with his work as well, because maybe he's been warned, maybe he's been told that get it straight or get out. And that's why they say he's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere because he will manage to become sober and to fix his work. And here we have the Leo card. So I guess that's what he is, your fiery husband, dear Scorpio. So what does Spirit recommend that you do now then? Yeah, keep drawing the line. You have to be really tough. You can be that. I know Scorpio. Scorpios are my best friends, and they're so soft and they're so loving and caring. But they don't take a lot of bullshit. No, which is great in this case. So tough, but tough love. So in particular to yourself and your daughters, first and foremost. And secondly to your husband. Don't baby him. Let him take the consequences of his behavior, and all will be fine. And he will manage to sober up, and he will keep his work. And that's what the tarot had to say. And me saying that, I'd like to point out that with Alcoholics Anonymous, for example, these people, they talk about, rebounds is not the right word, Christina. Relapse. Most people, even smokers like I was once upon a time, have three relapses before they become sober. Well, certainly this case for me. And yeah, so have that in the back of your mind, dear Scorpio. You don't have to remind your husband, you don't have to talk to him about it, but when it comes, know that, okay, number one, and then you count the days. You can leave the house, you can do whatever you want, get out of there, don't be around him, but know that it's part of the work, part of the inner work. It's not easy. All the best of luck. I think you're going to manage it perfectly. The whole family's going to do really good. 4 in water, the angel tarot. And it says, what? I don't understand what they're saying. I think it's a very strange translation. It can't be my translation, can it? Missa ett tillfälle. It's like miss an opportunity. I can't translate it back to English in any other way, but it's 4 in water. So those of you who have it at home, you can check it in English. Unhappiness or boredom. Open your eyes for the possibilities. Yeah, unhappiness or boredom. Open your eyes for the possibilities. Yeah, I think that last bit was very true, because I think in this process it's so important for you to have your husband's highest achievement, his absolute best him in your mind, in your inner mind. And I also would suggest that you take a look at how is codependency? What do we do? How do we behave as codependents? I'm one of them. Don't shoot me. But yeah, I'm aware of it. And being aware of it is half the job. There's a lot of work to do after that, but find out about that. Do you and the family and the husband, of course, the favor of finding out. The goddess guidance, Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. There you go. And then we have Dhumavati. And who is she? She's the goddess of disappointment and letting go. You, my darling, have finally realized that all of the hardships and struggles you've faced were brought on your path for a very important reason. They've shaped you to be the person you are today. So, when somebody takes a step out of their behavior pattern, it rocks everybody else's boat in the dynamic as well. You've put together the dots on all the most difficult points on your journey and realized it was all necessary to be here now. Dhumavati has come to remind you to give thanks to the struggles you've faced. They have made you your highest self. Yeah. And keep your husband's highest self in mind as well. Thanks for listening. Hope to see you again. Bye. And don't forget to breathe.